Uh, Good morning, everyone, Andy. So the last class yesterday, I'm in leave anyway. Anybody tried this assignment? Any assignment? This one? Anybody tried? Raise your hands. Anybody? The mouse is. Uh, right. So this is the diagram I asked you to convert into one code form. Here, this is a program. Generally, uh, actually this program continuation actually, right? Okay. Before that, I given already one day before I given that question to you. This one, bank transaction, and I asked you to check that PIN number entered wrongly for 3 times means transaction blocked, right? Okay. So generally, this analysis will take time by you because you are in the week 3 generally. So experience is 5-6 programs experience. So generally may come, may not come. It will take a time, right? Okay. So 15 minutes, I'll conclude that logic to you. 15-20 minutes, I'll type it, right? Let me complete that because today, Friday, let me complete that program and complete that JVM architecture once. Let me complete that one so that we can make a revisions, variables, methods, total things once again and 1 or 2 assignments because week is going to be ended now anyway, right? Okay. Now, generally in the 4th week, we keep blocks and constructors. That is a plan we had already. Now for this program, what we have to do, sir, mean these subclasses taking parameter, Boolean, sometimes you may get imagination, if not possible, right? Okay. So for this, I am writing the program. See how I am writing the program. Observe it. I am taking one main class anyway. The main class name, I took it as bank main class. I took a name here. Bank main class. I took a name. So take the same name here. Click on file, new Java. This is bank main class. I took print prompt. right? So that you can see in a single frame like this. Now this is main class generally. So I am taking bank main class dot Java. So I am taking this as main class I am taking. Now I'll start from here, observe it. Display the message transaction blocked when the PIN number entered wrongly. I'm concentrating on this logic first, right? For that, I want one subclass here. This is a subclass. Check PIN number, one subclass. I asked you to take one subclass. Check PIN number means you are going to check the PIN number is available or not. For that, we had it. Check PIN number we had. Okay, right. Now, they're chatting with me, chatting themselves. Right. Now here, class check PIN number, one subclass. In this check PIN number, I asked you to take one Boolean variable. Boolean k is equal to false. Boolean k is equal to false. I asked you to take one method. Boolean verify of PIN number. Here. Boolean verify of int sum PIN number like this. Now here PIN number is there means k is equal to true. PIN number not there means k is equal to false. That's the logic actually. So we have to check that PIN number available or not. We have to check it. For that, we are taking one switch here. We are taking one switch. So I am passing this PIN number as value. And inside the switch, I'll take three cases. 1111. One PIN number. Case 2222. This is one PIN number. Case 3333. This is one PIN number. Like this. So whenever this PIN number is matched with 1111, we modify k is equal to true. Whenever if it is matched with 2222, k is equal to true. If it is matched with 3333, k is equal to true. K is equal to true. Suppose the PIN number is not matched with all these three. Actually, default must be there. Actually, default is not mandatory. It is optional. If you want it, you can take. If not, no need to take default. On demand, you can take it. So in this logic, default not needed. Because I took k is equal to false here. Whenever the PIN number is matched, k will become true. If not, k remains false. That's the logic. All of you understood this? Say yes or no to me. All of you understood this? Right. If PIN number is matched, k will become true. If PIN number is not matched, k will become what now? False only. Because modification not happened. Now after this switch case completed, here return, return k. Means this method is going to return the value k. This is a concept. So this return type of this verify method is Boolean. This is returning one value k. The k may contain true or false, anyone. True means branch is available False means branch not available. It's a theory. Okay, right. Now see there. Now based on this check branch, I am validating, based on this check pin number, I am validating the pin number. See there. Import java.util.scanner. Now, scanner S is equal to new scanner of system.in, like this. Now I am reading pin number. Okay, right. See, whenever I am reading pin number now, I am taking one variable count. Count is equal to 0. I am taking. Count is equal to 0. I am taking. All of understood this point now, right? Now you can take this one while loop. You can take it like this. One while loop. You can take it. You can take one while loop. So in this while loop, you must take one condition. Actually, you must take one condition. So the condition is nothing but the while loop should run 3 times actually. The while loop should run how many times now? 3 times. So for this, what I am taking is generally somebody tried, I think, taking count, if not incrementing count. When the count reaches 3, something you will do. So this kind of logics you can do like this now. You take true directly here. Take one true directly. Whenever I take a true here, now this becomes unlimited repetition. While loop never comes false. It always is true. If I say I less than or equal to 10, if I is equal to 1, loop runs for 10 times and stops. If I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5. Now loop runs for 5 times. The last program I took it now, I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 6. The loop executed 6 times. Here condition not there, directly you took true. So whenever you take a true here, automatically the loop is unlimited repetition. Right. Then what you're going to do here now, generally this kind of logics we write like this. Okay, right. Then what you're going to do internally, sir, this loop should be stopped when the reading of pin number for 3 times. Means when the count reaches 3, the loop should be stopped. That's the meaning, right? So internally one condition like this, if the count equal to 3, count equal to 3, then you can say break. When the count reaches 3, break. Here break means stop the loop. Stop the loop. Break means stop the loop generally. Sir, you said break is for switch, no? No. Break can be used for switch. Break can be used for loops also. You can stop while loop. You can stop do while loop. You can stop for loop. You can stop iterative statement. You can stop it. Wherever the iterative statements are there, you can stop them. So whenever I say if the count reaches 3, I'll say break. Break means while is stopped. It's a theory. Got it right? Now when this count is incremented, you have to increment the count and come to the 3, no? Right. Somewhere the count should be incremented and come. Sir, when this count is incremented, whenever I entered invalid pin number, the count increments. Got it right? Now whenever I want to check that pin number is valid or not, you have to read it. Now I am reading internally system.out.println, enter the pin number. Enter the pin number. I am reading pin number. Int pin number is equal to s dot next int. I am reading the pin number. So int pin number is equal to s dot next int. I am reading the pin number. After reading the PIN number, we have to check that PIN number is available or not. Whenever you want to check that PIN number available or not, we have to pass the PIN number as parameter to verify. We must pass this PIN number as parameter to verify. Whenever you want to access verify, sir, access verify. Sir, this method is, whenever we want to comment on this method is instance method. This method is return type method or non-return type method? Return type instance method with parameter. Yes or no? Sir, this is one return type method because here void not there. In the place of void, boolean is there. Instance method because static keyword not there. And this is with parameter. Generally, we never use a static variable, static methods, very less. That statement I'll make in the last. By default, whenever you are working with any programs, always think about instance variable and instance methods for practice. Now, anyway, to access these instance methods, to access these non-static methods, you have to create object. So, I am creating object for check PIN number. I am creating. Check PIN number, some CPN is equal to new check PIN number I am taking. After creating object for this now, this method, we can access this method, verify method, by using the object name CPN dot verify of I am passing PIN number. So this is one method call. When the method call is there, we are passing parameter. Now this method is return type method. This method will return the value. The returned value will come back to the method call. So what kind of value will come in? Boolean value. Understood this point, answer? Return type methods will return the value, no? Yes or no? Na? All of you understood this line, everyone? To educate that only, I took it. Anybody got this idea? Raise your hands. Very good. Anybody still? Right, okay. So this method is going to return the value. The returned value is Boolean. The returned value will come back to the method call. To educate that only, always in all batches, we draw one diagram to educate that. The returned value is coming back to the method call. This is the arrow. To educate that, always we keep one diagram to the student, demo diagram, by taking demo program and saying that the returned value is coming back. Observed or not now? So from this, the concept is there. Here, concept is there. This concept, whether you applied in that program or not, that one assignment. Assignment meaning is the knowledge what you gained, you are able to apply or not. Maybe the programs will be repeated. We don't carry the programs. Programs will not be carried to the market. Concept will be carried to the market. So what you learned from this diagram now, sir, return type is there means it returns the value. The returned value is coming back. Here one equal to is there, loading onto this variable. Then the same concept you have to apply for this verify method. That's all I want it. This verify method also returns the value. The returned value will come back to the method call and load it onto this. That's the concept. Understood this now? Right. Now, K will hold true or false, any one value. So, if PIN number is valid or verified, K will be true. If not, K will be false. It's a theory. Now, I want to check what that K is having. I'll write if of K. I will write it. I will write if of K. So, end of if, I am writing else. Now, Boolean variable, now this one. Boolean variables means true or false directly. If it is true, if block. If it is false, else block. Suppose pin number is not there, K will be false. If of false, control will come to else. When the control comes to else here, one message, system dot out dot println invalid pin number. The entered pin number is invalid, count plus. You're counting or not now? So why you are incrementing this now? Sir, I am incrementing because I entered invalid pin number. Whenever I entered invalid pin number, I am counting. Why you are counting now? How many times you entered invalid pin number? I'll count it. When the count reaches to 3, I will break. Break means stop. By giving a message as system dot out dot println saying that sorry, transaction blocked. Some transaction blocked. Transaction blocked. Sorry, transaction blocked. Observe this point, all of you. Right. Now, let me run this once. Whether that invalid pin number working or not, let me check it. Because I written the program for invalid, no? Right. Whether it is working or not. Pin number is checked in the subclass and coming back and running in the loop or not. Let me run this program where I am checking invalid, not for valid. I am checking for invalid. Whether the logic is working or not, let me cross check it. Now, Java C demo main class dot Java. Bank main class, huh? I forget it. Bank main class. So compilation successful. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 pin number not available because I had only 3 numbers for cross check. Invalid pin number, enter the pin number. So your invalid pin number, see there how it came, sir. I entered one pin number 1, 2, 3, 4. I am passing 1, 2, 3, 4 as parameter to verify method. This verify method will check this 1, 2, 3, 4 here, not available. Not available means K is not modified, K is false. So return false. The returned value will come back to the method call and load it onto this variable. So K is false. When the K is false, now control will come to else. When the control comes to else, now invalid pin number count became 1 choice. Now, 1 equal to 3. This is not true now. Okay, right. Again, repetition is going on or not? Repetition is going on. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Same, no? 1, 2, 3 not available. Count became 2 now. 2, 3, 4. Again, invalid. Count became 3. Count became 3 or not now? When the count became 3, immediately the condition becomes true now. 3 equal to 3. Sorry, transaction blocked. Stop the loop. Don't repeat it. That only break. Break says that to stop the loop. Loop stopped or not now? All of you understood this? Right. So break is used to stop the switch case. Break is used to stop the iterative statement. That may be while loop. That may be do while loop. That may be for loop. You can use. All of you understood this? Right. Now, invalid pin number logic is there. Now, let us concentrate on valid. Now invalid, you keep away. Finish. The logic is over. Now you concentrate on valid. Sir, if I entered valid PIN number. Understood this point? How the logic written? Right. Now, sir, if it is a valid PIN number. Valid means what? If I entered 111 or 222 or 333, any one number. Sir, if any one number I entered, K will become true and it is true. Whenever valid PIN number, I given a question to you. Show the choice. Show the choice or not now? If it is a valid PIN number is verified successfully, then show the following choice. Withdraw or deposit. Show the choice. Now, if it is valid, sir, I am showing the choice. I am giving the choice to the user. System.out.println, enter the choice. I must give the choice to you. This choice logic also you are catching from the arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction. So from there on you are catching that logic. So everything is one base to you. The written type one diagram we draw. That always in all the books we write addition, subtraction means that not giving training on that program. In that program, giving information to the student, you can select one from the multiple. How to introduce switch case and how to introduce multiple subclasses. That's the concept. For that, we repeat that program in all the books. So educating a student, multiple subclasses will be there. Based on our user need, you have to select one. Why we are giving this training to you? In advanced Java, login, logout, edit profile, view profile concepts will be there. They are all by user selection only the operations will be performed. By user selection only the operations will be performed. There, if you have some practice on like this, no, the logical thinking may come in advanced. The logical presentation may come in advance. Because of this reason, we take always that addition, subtraction, giving information to the student. Multiple subclasses may be there. Based on the user choice, you are selecting one. Here also same. Two subclasses, withdraw, deposit. Based on the user choice, you are selecting one. Not only. That idea is coming to the student or not. That only assignment. Now, anyway, there are two choices now. Int choice is equal to s dot next int. Now, choice means always switch case now. Yes or no now? So, anyone we are going to select it. Right. Now, look here. Now, switch off choice. If I selected one now, one means withdraw, no? Sir, case one for withdraw, break. Case two, break. Default. In the default here you can keep system.out.println invalid choice. Now say to me, now this break is stopping the switch or stopping the loop? Stopping the switch or stopping the while loop? Sir, it is stopping the switch. Whatever the line you type it, you must understand that line. That only code writing. Understood? If you are typing one line means you must know what it is. Got it right? Suppose if you copy the program also, again you have to cross check. Every line you are understanding or not. That's very important. That is only learning. So if you typed one break, you should have a clarity. So here break is inside the switch. Here break is inside the loop. Here switch not there now. There switch not there, it is stopping the loop now. Here break is under switch. It stop the switch. This is stop the switch. If any problem comes, we are going to stop the loop. That is different issue. Let us switch case now. We are breaking there. Okay, right. Now case 1. Sir, case 1. Right. Here case 1 means withdraw. Withdraw means enter the amount, some condition. Okay, right. System dot out dot println, enter the amount. Int a1 is equal to s dot next int. Read the amount. After reading the amount now, I must scratch. Amount must be greater than 0 and multiples of 100. That's the rule. Else invalid amount. So greater than 0, condition I given there, no? If amount greater than 0 and means both must be true, no? Right. And a1 modulo divided by 100 equal to 0. Right. So a modulo divided by 100 means remainder will come. That 100. Suppose 7 modulo divided by 2. What is the answer? 7 modulo divided by 2. What is the answer now? 1 will come, no? 2, 3, 6. What is the remainder now? 1. 9 modulo divided by 2. What is the answer now? 1. So here 1000 modulo divided by 100. What is the remainder now? 0. 123 modulo divided by 100. What is the remainder? Got it? No? Right. So suppose 123 modulo divided by 100. Remainder 23. 23 equal to 0. False. Already you know AND operation now. If 1 is false, all are false. So amount must be greater than 0 and multiples of 100. If not, here system dot out dot println invalid amount. The amount what you entered is invalid. Suppose you enter the amount correctly. Amount correctly here. Amount correctly means I must do some operation. I made a statement here. If the amount is validated, then pass amount and balance as parameter to the method of withdraw class. So, sir, what is this balance? I asked you to take 2000 as a balance, right? For 2000, you can take one variable here. Your count you are taking, no? If you want, you can take one variable here. Double balance is equal to 2000. In the future, somewhere the balance subclass will be introduced. You are in the starting stage now, week 3. So slowly. So all at a time not possible. Small parameter possible. I took balance as one variable where I assigned with 2000. Imagine it. This is our amount balance. So this is our balance amount. Imagine it, your balance amount. You are doing transaction with your balance amount of 2000. So I asked you to pass this amount and balance as amount means what you entered from the keyboard, and the balance as parameter to method. For this, I want to take one class withdraw. I want to take one class withdraw here. I had a class withdraw now here, right? So this withdraw class now, I am taking one class. End of. I am commenting for you only because many people are not closing that flower brackets correctly. Some people are, maybe you're copying that text and you're pasting, no? Somewhere it will be missed while copying it because you'll be dragging with mouse, no? Maybe I think. If you not catch it properly, somewhere down one bracket will be missed. So automatically error will come. I'm writing this check pin number. It is end. Below that, I had one class that is withdraw. This is one subclass anyway. This is ended, means end of withdraw. The flower bracket comments I am writing always here. Flower bracket end comments I am writing for easiness. So here, inside this withdraw, I am taking one method, void wdraw of int amount comma some double balance. So what type of method I only given in the diagram? I only given in the diagram or not now? What type of void method or non-void method I only given, right? Okay. Now inside this withdraw method, through diagram, I kept one information there. Here, put one condition. If that amount is less than or equal to balance. Whatever the amount you entered from the keyboard must be less than the balance. If not, you can display system.out.println insufficient fund. Insufficient fund. Understood this, right? Insufficient fund. If that amount is not less than balance, sufficient fund is not available. If it is available, I asked you to display system.out.println amount withdrawn. Amount withdrawn is equal to amount. Now system.out.println, of course this is balance amount I must display. Balance amount is equal to, you subtracted the amount, no? So we'll write balance minus amount. We subtracted. Then we write system.out.println transaction completed. Transaction completed. So this is the work I asked you to do here. Pass as parameter. In the diagram, I asked you to display this. If it is false now, insufficient fund. Now, after this work now, after this withdraw, see there. Under this case now, here we create object. Withdraw WD is equal to new withdraw. We create one object. Y means to access this method. WD.wdraw, I am passing A1 and balance as parameter. So whenever I want to call this method, I am creating object. If it is a static method, no need to create object. You know that point already. Okay, right. Now I am creating object, calling the method. Now this wdraw method will take it. Okay, right. So now logic of case 1 is correct. Whether that case 1 is working or not, let me cross check once. Okay, right. See there, case 1 I typed. So invalid pin number is working. Anyway, I'll go with valid pin number. When the valid pin number, enter the choice. So I coded the choice 1. Choice 1 is ready. Select choice 1. Enter the amount 1200. Observe this, right? Answer will come, but repetition will not be stopped. Amount withdrawn is equal to 1200. Balance amount 800. Transaction completed because your balance amount is 2000 minus and so on. Again, enter the pin number is coming. Sir, why, sir? Why enter the pin number is coming means, see there. Now I entered pin number 1111. Verify that pin number. Sir, pin number is there. When the pin number is there, K will become true now. Return K. K value true. The true value will come here. If of true, choice is coming. I selected 1. Switch off 1 here. 1 means case 1. Enter the amount you said. I selected 1200. All are valid only. So 1200 greater than 0. True. 1200 modulo divided by 100. 0. 0 equal to 0. True. Now this is true. This is true. Total if block will be true. Whenever it is true now, create object for withdraw and call the method. I am calling the method. Wdraw method is taking 1200 and 2000 as parameter. 1200 and 2000 as parameter. So the withdraw method is taking 1200 and 2000. So 1200 less than or equal to 2000. True. Amount withdrawn is equal to 1200. Balance amount is equal to 2000 minus 1200, 800. Transaction completed. If condition is ended, this method execution has been ended. This method execution ended. When the method execution ended, if condition ended. When the if condition ended, switch is ended. When the switch is ended, break. Now you are stopping the switch or stopping the loop. But you have to stop the loop, no? Understood this point or not now? Sir, we have to stop the loop, sir. Because execution completed, answer is coming, no, sir? So stop the loop. Instead of stopping the switch, stop the loop. Sir, how to stop the loop? Whenever to stop the loop, switch is there. Above that switch, one while is there or any iterative is there. I want to stop that iteration. If we write break inside the switch, break will stop the switch. Break will not stop the iteration. Now for this, we give one name to the loop. We are giving one name to this while loop. Any name you can keep it. I will be taking always X, Y, Z. I am giving one name to this while loop. The name by terminology we call it as label. We are giving one label to the while loop. So whenever I give one name to the while loop now, see, here I will say break means switch is stopped. I'll say break XYZ. I'll say. What I am saying now? Break XYZ. Then stop the loop. Understood this now? So we can break the while loop by giving one name. Now this is working or not? Let me cross check it. Recompile the program. 1111 withdraw 1200 stopped. Terminated, no? Right. Answer came out. Means break XYZ. One new information to you on demand in Java. Whenever we want to stop one outer loops, we can have a name for the loop and you can break by loop name or break by label. We can call it as break by label. On demand, you must remember that you can apply it. So whether all possibilities are working or not. Here 1, 1, 1, 1. Here withdraw. I am entering 123. 123 is an invalid amount. Observe this or not now, right? So deposit code I not written. Now I am writing deposit code. Right. Go for deposit. Case 2. Sir, here also enter the amount. Enter the amount. Int A2 is equal to S dot next int. Same condition. A2 greater than 0. A2 modulo divided by 100 equal to 0. Here same condition. System dot out dot println invalid amount. If it is valid amount, you have to create object for deposit. You have to create object for deposit. So for this, I must create one class, that is deposit. Class deposit. One subclass. End of deposit. Here void deposit of int amount and double balance. Here no need to check the condition. Directly you can say system dot out dot println amount deposited is equal to amount. Now system dot out dot println balance amount. Balance amount is equal to, you have to add it now. Balance plus amount you have to add it. Now system dot out dot println transaction completed. So your condition not needed for the deposit. Create object for deposit and access. Now here, where is that deposit here? Create object for deposit dp is equal to new deposit dp dot deposit of A2 comma balance. This is method call. Right. Now let me run this. Sorry, forget it. Here also break the switch up, break the loop up. Break the loop. Here, break X, Y, Z. Even after default also, you must write break X, Y, Z. Sir, after default, can I write a break? Means you can write it, no issue. Your C trainers will not write it or C materials will not write it. But default is optional. Part of default also you can write break, no issue if you want, because This kind of situations will come. Loop will come inside that loop. One switch will come. When the kind of situation comes, you can use it. So this is one complete program now. This became one complete program total. See there, I typed 100 lines, but how I typed the program, part by part I typed. Observe this. So that is a way of working, and students has to work that only slowly, part by part, while working. That should be under your control. So because student has to spend more time on practical. Maybe what the small question or big question, but you have to spend more time because practical only important. So that idea is coming or not, to present that idea all at a time, you cannot think it at real time also. That only project is there means they'll give one task to you. 2 days, one task, 3 days, one task. Biggest task is there means 1 week, 2 weeks. They'll give one task, some part. You complete that and submit, review it. Any problems there, they'll correct it. Total project in a single day, they will not give it. No, part by part, part by part, part by part, they'll give it. So here also, when you are constructing a program also, you must imagine it. Not only you must practice more. Practice more means not typing, but you have to think it and analyze it. Always you have to think something, you have to analyze something, draw something, try to convert that drawing into one code form. Like this you must do. That practices you must write it. Okay, right. Now finally I am running the program. Pin number 12, invalid pin number 234, invalid pin number 345, invalid pin number, transaction blocked. Generally, this logic I'll bring into advanced Java also. Advanced Java at the ending, online banking model, we write one small applications related to banking model. We write it. There also, whenever you enter your username, password related to your banking website, their count will come. You had 1 more 2 attempts. You had 1 more attempt. Finally blocked. Getting or not now, right? To display on that web pages, you are learning, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you are learning now. There one red color marks will become, JavaScript, that only. JavaScript will make your page interactive mode, how to present that red color text. But whenever you want to present the red color text, JavaScript. In the background, server program. Server program means servlet program. Servlet program means Java program. Java program means condition. Condition means maybe switch or if else or like this. That is a link. So this all will be converted into one project form. That only you are advanced and remaining. So these many things you have to make it. Here you are working part by part. Switch cases here, if conditions, while loops, continues. The background you are working slowly. What is needed? Again you are going to mix it. So at last this also will come transaction blocked, or your account has been freezed for 48 hours or 72 hours based on the bank. It will be freezed. Anyway, invalid PIN number is working. Now I am entering the PIN number as 333. Sir, enter the choice 3. Choice 3 not there, no sir. Invalid choice because I given break XYZ, no, it is stopping. So the loop is under my control. That only control structure. Control structure means the part of the program is under the developer is known as control structure. That is a name given. Your others given the name, that only. Your others, Balaguru Swami, Yashwant Kanitkar, popular others in C languages. Java do not have any specific other, only the God, James Gosling only other for all this subject. So at last they presented these all components means control structure, meaning means the program part by part. Every piece is under your control. That is known as control structure. At last the while is under my control. Whenever I want, I can stop it. That only know. So I am stopping now. Whenever I want, I can stop it. So for that stopping only, they given a break to me. If it is a normal loop stopping, break you write it. If you want to stop the loop inside from the switch case, write labeled loop, taking one XYZ and breaking. 2 options to me. So now I am entering again correctly. 1 minute. Entering correctly. Withdraw 1200. I am getting the answer. Withdraw already working. I want to deposit. I want to deposit 1200. Already 2000 is there. 2000 plus 1200, 3200. Deposit upon coming or not now, right? Here also invalid is there to you. 2222 to 123 invalid amount. It's working, no? Right. So at last, insufficient fund I not shown, I think. So 2222 withdraw amount some 12,000 insufficient fund. So all the conditions are working. Okay. So this program, in this program, maybe 100 lines program came, whatever it may be, but the information through this program is nothing but one subclass I am taking, one switch case, one subclass I am taking, check pin number, I am taking one subclass. Through that subclass, I am checking whether the pin number is available or not. That's called verification. While verify, the pin number is available or not. If pin number is available, then the method is going to return the value. That is true. So here, introducing method with return type, method with parameter. At last you have to understand that only. Method with parameter, method return type. That only you have to understand. Opposite, non-return type method without parameter. That's a concept. So here, concept here is return type method with parameter. Now two subclasses I introduced in this week already. You can have any number of subclasses. Any number of subclasses. So why this SAR is giving subclasses? Somebody may understand, may not understand in core Java. You can ask any advanced Java student, you can ask it. So we keep 7 or 8 classes. That all subclasses will we keep it. I am typing the applications in 11M batch already. Advanced Java I am running. Their application development only going on. There, last week I think. Last 2 days back I typed one project for them. Almost 11 dotless files I typed. Means 11 subclasses I typed. So that 11 subclasses and 4 HTML files, 1 XML file I typed. So that all nothing but subclasses only. But suddenly if you write that kind of code in Advanced Java, student may not understand. Because of this reason, we never give the practice on main class. Because main class not available in Advanced Java. Because we separated that main class. In the main class, we never keep any variable above the main method. Just we keep one scanner class to read the data. That's all. To read the data, any small logics are there. We ask the students to practice that small logics. All major things we ask them to do in the subclass practice. That only happening. That only we started with the last 2 programs or 3 programs. We started that concept. All of you understood this logic and everybody, right? Here new thing is nothing but labeled loop. Make it FAQ, define labeled loop. So I'll add this program to you as a solution. Bank transaction. So example program, bank transaction process. Solution. I'll paste the solution there. Sir, in the above program, we used labeled loop. We used one labeled loop, means we are giving one label to the loop. That only X, Y, Z. Okay, right. FAQ. Define labeled loop. Label spelling is LABLE, no? Labeled loop. Look here, this option available in other language or not, I don't know. If anybody is learning other language, you cross check it. Because we are only specific trainers we are. You know that already. Venkatesh sir means Java only. So we never practice other language. We don't have that much of time also. Need not be the condition, we should not practice. But for us, time will not be there. Who are attending Python, who are attending C language, you check the option is available or not. Because you'll have that practice. Now, if you go for C trainer, he gives the while loop to you. You add that loop and ask it. If not, you can ask the trainer also. So can we have a labeled loop? In Java, we had this option, whether it has been updated in C or not, you can cross check it. If anybody has time and going for Python, there also while loop will be there. You can cross check for knowledge purpose writing. We never work it for knowledge purpose. I haven't checked. So in Java, the statements we write in Java, we can assign label to the loop. Which means label to for or label to while or label to do while. You can give label to any looping structure. Anyway, in a practical practices, we never use do while. I made a statement to you with a diagram already. So you can give a label to while, you can give a label to for. Make a statement. The process of declaring label to the loop is known as labeled loop. Labeled loop. Look here, in this process, we can use break statements. We can use break by label, indirectly break followed by label to stop the loop. In this process, we stop the looping structure using break label, or using the following syntax: break followed by label name. I'll write it. Okay, right. My intention, especially any programs are coming in your test, any technical test is there, any programs are coming, they'll keep this. They'll write one more loop, they'll give one more loop, they'll keep one condition, they'll write one break, they'll write one. Like this, you have to observe it. Any loop is having label or not, you have to observe it very fastly. Label not there means the break is inside the switch, inside the loop, I can observe it. Suppose break is inside the switch, above that one loop is there, it stops the break, switch only. Suppose the break followed by any label is there, the label given to which loop, you have to cross check it. That fastly moving and checking the code or not, that only your test will be there. In that cases, that will help you. In Java, we had that option. The process of declaring label to the loop is known as labeled loop. Make it in this process, continuation. In this process, the loop can be stopped. Can be stopped using the following syntax. That is break followed by label name, break followed by label name. Break followed by label name. Keep in a box, break followed by label name. If anybody asked break with label, they will ask this question only, define break with label. So what is the difference between break and break with label? They'll ask same question only. Break means stopping the switch. You can write that break in a normal loop to stop the loop also. So break with label means specially one loop will be there. Inside the loop, one switch will be there. Inside the switch, you want to stop the outer loop means you can use break and label. So like this, you have to apply this concept to you. Okay, right. So with this, what happened is here, I'll scroll back once. Here. Right. You can see there. At last break came now. Break is used to stop the switch case execution. Yes or no? Right. So what I observed today now, sir, break is also used to stop looping structures or iterative statements. Yes or no today? So you can use break to stop the iterative statements also. Continue I given no? Yes or no? Yes or no na? Yes or no na? Continue. No na yes andi? No? Did I given continue no? Okay, right. Continue I given here. Continue notes not written, I think. And not written the continue notes? Written or not written? Okay. Make it. Define continue. Define continue. If not continue statement, you can say. Continue statement is used to skip the lines, to skip the lines from the continue statement is used to skip the lines from the execution process. Continue statement is used to skip the lines from the execution process. First you have to deliver a point as continue means skipping. Continue means skipping. Break means stopping. Continue means switching. Break means stopping. Got this point? Right. Okay. Now, continue statement is used to skip the lines from the execution process. Sir, which lines? The doubt will come now. Right. So, second point we are adding now. The lines which are declared after continue statement. After continue statement within the loop. The lines which are declared after continue statement within the loop will be skipped from the execution process. The lines which are declared after continue statement within the loop will be skipped from the execution process. Because in your program I commented here, this continue skip the below lines from loop. Below lines means from here, whatever the lines available here, the lines will be skipped. Not total program, only that lines will be skipped. The execution will skip it and come back to the loop again. Whenever we want to use continue, condition is mandatory. So condition not there means your continue will not have an effect. Based on the condition only, continue is used. So that point to be remembered here. Third point. We must use continue with condition. We must use continue with condition. We must use continue with condition. So finally, by plan only, we keep the continue there. If anybody asked what is the difference between break and continue, that is a popular question. What is the difference between break, continue, exit, return? All will they will ask actually. So because we are commenting here, below this we are commenting under this summary and coming. So continue will skip the lines. Will skip the lines from the execution process. Anyway. Already you know break, you know continue, you know return. Sir, what about exit actually? Actually, exit is one method actually. Exit is one method. If anybody asks, define exit means exit is a static method from java.lang.system class. If anybody asked that question, define exit in Java. If anybody asked, make it FAQ. Up to now I not used exit. Define exit. Define exit in Java. They will not ask in Java, but I am writing in Java. Okay, right. Actually, exit is one method actually. Right? I am making that statement. Exit. Exit is a built-in static method from java.lang.system class. Exit is a built-in static method. Built-in means predefined. Exit is a built-in static method from java.lang.system class and which is used to stop the program execution. Which is used to stop the program execution. Which is used to stop the program execution. So exit will support you to stop the program execution. Means to terminate the program execution. Nothing but, which means to terminate program execution. Sir, built-in method means method signature will be there, format. Sir, I want method signature. I want it. Method signature means in what form it is available. I want to know, sir. Right. I am opening system class. First time I am opening system class. daily system dot in, system dot out, system dot one more will be there, ERR generally. Okay, right. First time I'm opening one system class, I'm opening. So java dot lang dot java p java dot lang dot system. The system class is having one method known as what now? Exit. Can you see here, right? Exit. Now this is return type method or non-return type method? Non-return type, because void is there. This is with parameter, without parameter, with parameter, int. Now this is static or non-static? Static. Static you have to call with class name or object name. So what is the syntax now? System dot exit. You have to call with class name or not now? So method signature, public static void exit of int. This is method signature. Sir, in our library, the method is available like this. Void exit of int. So from this method signature only syntax is coming. From this method signature syntax is coming. Right. Now from this syntax, public still not covered. Don't comment on it. So static keyword is there means I must access with the class name. So object not needed, no? Yes or no now? Right. So exit belongs to which class now? System. So the syntax is call with the class name. System dot exit. Now this is with parameter. Int means some int value. Maybe 0, maybe 1, maybe 2, dot, dot, dot. Any one number you have to give it. So always we write 0. Exit of 0. Immediate exit. Now void is there no? Non-return type method. That's a syntax. Sir, what is that 0 means? Immediate exit. Exit 0 means with 0 milliseconds exit. Exit of 1. Wait for 1 millisecond and exit. Exit of 5. Wait for 5 milliseconds and exit. So generally we write exit of 0. Immediate terminate the program. If you want to stop the total program, exit. If you want to stop the switch, break. If you want to stop the loop, break. If you want to return some value from one method to another method, return. These are all branching statements. Understood, right? Anyway, we entered into the system class, no? Scroll up. This system class is having 3 variables. 1, 2, 3. Actually, this also there. Boot layer also there. So majorly everybody knows in, out, error, no? Generally, right. So in, out, error. See, in is static or non-static? Static. Out is static or non-static? Static. ERR, static or non-static? Static. So this in, after this in, brace not there. Suppose if I write roll number like this. Sir, this is variable. Sir, why you are calling it as variable? Because brace not there. The same thing I can write like this, roll number. Now it becomes what now? This is method or not now? Naming convention same, no? Brace is there means method, brace not there means variable. Sir, in this class, In is having a brace or not having a brace? No brace. So they are variables now. Understood this point or not now? They are variables. Now this in is a static variable. Out is a static variable. ERR is a static variable. Static variables are accessed with class names or object names. That only system.in, system.out, system.error. Sir, you not drawn any diagram for them? We never draw the diagram now, only here IO. Can you see? Java.io. IO means a stream diagram should be drawn. So in the starting stage, student cannot withstand the diagram. So we never draw that. We say to the student, system.in represents connecting the buffer. Actually, connecting the stream. I connected one pipe, no? Input to stream, that only concept. Input to stream means pipe connection. So anyway, type is input stream only. If you analyze more, no, collapse will come. So simply for today, I open this class anyway to you. Part of it, in, out, error or variables. You have to wait it. The statements I'll write bit late. Right? Somewhere in the IO package, we open IO package for files. When we open that streams, no, on the day we make a statement on these lines. Okay, right. For today, we entered into system class for exit. So finally, up to now in my program, I not used exit. Up to now, I not used exit. I used only return. I used only continue. I used only, what is that? Break I used. Right. Now here, if anybody asked exit, everybody should say exit is the method. Exit is used to stop the program. All of you understood this 4 and say yes or no to me theoretically, right? You are able to speak it about this 4, right? Only 4 will be there. Go to not available in Java. I made a statement, right? Scroll up. Among this iterative statement, used while loop, no? Right. You are using in your program or not now? While loop. You are using in the program. Do while we never use in the practical analysis. For loop we are going to use in the string chapter. We are going to use it. Whenever I use my for loop there, I'll come and comment it. Up to now I used only while loop. Simplify. I used simple if, no? Simple if means what now? If block without else block. Declaring one if without else, that is known as simple if. Declaring one if without else is known as simple if. So if block without else block is known as simple if. So here, if block without else block is known as simple if. If else, both if and else blocks, both if and else blocks, both are available. Nested if, right? Nested if means what? If inside the if, somewhere you can see that also. Possibility not entered, not there. Somewhere we'll write. If you write if inside the if, that is nested if. If inside the if. Nested if or other name is inner if. You can call it as inner if. If inside the if is nested if or inner if. Ladder if else, no, I use no ladder if else. This one is ladder if else. This is ladder. Ladder means what now? If else, if else, if else, right? Process of declaring more number of if else blocks or chaining if else blocks, means linking if else blocks. We call it as ladder if else. Declaring more number of if else blocks. No need to comment this one, right? So what is switch case now? Sir, always switch case means selecting one from multiple available options. Selecting one from multiple available options. Selecting one from multiple available options. Selecting one from multiple. All of you understood this? I used all the things, no? Yes or no? Right. Now, what is pending now? Sir, in iterative statement, for loop not entered. But I made a statement to you already. For loop will come when the strings will come or arrays will come, they will come. Generally for practice. But in a general C language practice, they use for formats generally. But here actual for loop is used for string and your arrays. I made a statement to you. Do while not available. So I'll bring it. When the for loop comes, I'll conclude this summary. On the dial, paste it. Okay, right. So these are the points I covered. Okay. Now, all of you typed this program correctly, no? Student details. Sorry. Demo method 6. All of you typed that program. All of you practiced. Have you seen the code, all of you, correctly? Right. Here, you must update this program assignment today. You have to update that program. The updating a program is nothing, but here enter the branch is there, no? Right. The branch must be in 3. CSE, ECE, EEE. Right. Enter the branch and verify the branch. Right. So the branch must be in between. I given 1111 pin number, no, the same logic. In the same way, the branch must be in CSE, ECE, EEE. If not, invalid branch. If the branch is verified, then read your 6 subject marks. You are reading roll number anyway. I not kept any condition for roll number. So keep one condition for your student branch. Make it. Update student result. Nothing but student details program. Assignment. Update student program by verifying the branch in CSE or ECE or EEE. Update student program by verifying the branch in CSE or ECE or EEE using subclass. That is branch check or check branch. Use one class as check branch. Note. Here, if the branch is verified successfully, Then read 6 subject marks. Then read 6 subject. Means what? 6 subject marks, total marks. That logic is there, all logic will come. That only ... remaining logic will come. If branch is verified successfully, then read the marks and so on. If branch has been failed, and don't read it. That's the meaning. Invalid branch. So above program you practiced anyway. You try this one subclass and come. Okay, right. By seeing the above program, practice that bank transaction and come. Okay, right. Sir, what is tomorrow's class? Right. This assignment will not be written by tomorrow to you. Okay, right. It will not be written. Again, the session will go. Okay, right. This will be postponed. Means that assignment solution, I'll give in the strings directly. The strings are on the way. Monday program is, Monday blocks will come. Constructors followed by packages. Packages followed by strings will come. That is for next week. When the string comes, I'll write the solution there. Okay, right. Then roll number matching, that all I'll write there. Okay, right. For tomorrow's class, conclusion. Because few conclusions are waiting. One is JVM architecture conclusion is waiting. Right? It takes 120 minutes for conclusion. JVM architecture. After that, I written typecasting process. I get 2 times I written typecasting. Typecasting I written 2 times somewhere. So I'm going to speak on that typecasting for 15-20 minutes, and typecasting process I'll speak it. So conclusion of JVM and giving clarity about the typecasting. After that, I'll repeat the total syllabus, what has been happened up to now. Week 1, week 2, week 3, what has been happened. Got it right? So after that, Monday I'll move it. Any doubts for tomorrow? Online students, you can ask doubts by tomorrow to me. Last 15-20 minutes, I'll give a time. That is for only 2 concepts I'll complete tomorrow. One is conclusion of JVM and concluding variables and methods tomorrow. I'll give a revision on it, right? After that, typecasting, one process is there. I used on that one small notes is needed for interview purpose. For that, I'll make one small notes on typecasting. I'll make it. These 2 topics I'll cover tomorrow. And yesterday I took a leave, no? Right. So tomorrow I'm not doing any much repetition. I'm not doing, but variables and methods, I'll repeat it. For online students, listen carefully. For you, in the regular mode, I'm not available to you. So any doubts are there, tomorrow you ask for last 15 minutes and so on. Okay, right. So next week, I'll increase the level and come. This 1 day leave, I'll compensate somewhere and come slowly. Okay, right. So thank you for today. Thank you very much for today.